Hello, friends from the comic and manga world. My name is Hector,
And my name is G.
and we're here to talk to you about the our picks for the July 22nd FOC that is coming up. G and I work for Penguin Random House, and we talk about titles that we can sell into the direct market around the world on these videos. And you can find us not just on YouTube, but also we're on other social media channels like Instagram, Facebook, and X Twitter. You can find us under at PRH International Comics. We'll leave some links in the description to make it easier for you. Um, and that's all we need to say, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
Let's get going with our picks.
First up is actually mine, and it's Exceptional X-Men issue number one. I, of course, had to choose the Rose Besh variant. Rose
Hmm.
Besh is great, really, really
Yes.
nice. I got to meet her once. And
Yeah.
we have Kitty Pryde on the cover, but also leading a team of young mutants. This is after the fall of Krakoa, and Marvel actually recently, at the time of this recording is different when we're gonna, but recently, as recent as yesterday, Marvel posted profiles of three new mutants, Bronze, Axo, and Melee, who's going to be
Hmm.
part of this team, and they're going to look up to Kitty and for wisdom.
Yeah.
And so really fun, beautiful cover as always that Bash
Yeah.
does, and yeah, had to include this in one of my picks.
Excellent. And next up is Sonic the Hedgehog number 72, retail variant, retail incentive 1 in 10 by Fordrain or Fordrain, Nathalie Fordrain, I hope. So we get number 72 of this run of Sonic the Hedgehog with, they always do great covers. I love this art. I love the look of it, how it looks. I don't know how to describe it, but it's very, very clean and very I don't know how to say this. And I don't know these characters. I'm sorry about that, but it really caught my eye. And I was looking into Natalie Faudrain, and she does a lot of Sonic covers. She's done all of a lot of other art, but I've been looking through, and I recommend you go back if you don't know her art to go back to her other covers. And this style of art that she uses here is the same. I love how it makes it work with this white background so well. So very, very cool. Next
Oh,
up.
all
Yes.
right. Technical
Sorry.
thing. All right, okay, so we have Miles Morales, Spider-Man Annual number one, and I am really mad that I did not put the cover artist on this. It could be one of
Oh,
two in my head, and I don't want to be wrong, so I'm gonna hold off for right now.
I'll research while you talk about how beautiful it is. How I
It is
completely
beautiful.
missed that it
I
was a
can't believe
cover
you missed
in
this.
old San Juan with the Puerto Rico flag on it. How did I miss
Yeah,
this? I think
you missed it.
I completely missed it.
And Hector did his picks before me, so I'm like, oh, this is
Yeah,
interesting. Pick this.
I don't know. I did it. Yeah, I mean, I saw him, and I don't know how I missed it.
Yes.
But
So,
I'm glad you picked it. Thank you for picking it
yeah,
on my
yep.
behalf.
hmm now you have to go pull it. And this is Miles, who's headed to a family vacation in San Juan, Puerto Rico. So he has
Yeah,
relatives he has never met that have secrets that could turn his world upside down. Dun dun dun.
and I'm sorry, I
And
can't find
beautiful
the.
cover.
I'm trying to find the name. And I mean, sorry, I can't find it. So sorry. Oh, here we go. It's issue what? Oh, it's the annual.
It's
That's
annual.
why I couldn't find it. Oh, we're so bad about this today. I don't know why. I can't. Oh, here we go. And of course, it is. Oh, Federico Visentini is the cover artist for this. All right. So it definitely worth mentioning. That is Federico Visentini, Italian artist. We talked about him in these videos before. So
Mhm.
yes, now it makes total sense. The postcards and everything. It looks so good. I love this cover.
Yeah,
I
it's
really do.
great.
All right. Next up is Duck and Cover, Issue 1, Cover E, 1 in 25 by Ariella Cristantina. Uh, Now, this is a new Scott Snyder, Rafael Albuquerque book coming out from Dark Horse. Very obviously very exciting post-apocalyptic adventure series with a historical twist. That's all you need to know for now. And there's some great covers for this book, but this one really caught my eye. Don't know much about the story, but this character with the sword and sort of this shadow behind, which I don't know if it's an enemy or something that is emanating from her. It looks very cool, but I also love the shades that Ariela Constantino use on this. If you heard that name before, it's because Ariela Constantino has done a lot of art. She has done art also in some books from Scott Snyder and some other stuff, but I definitely remember her from Adora and the Distance. It's also
Mhm.
published. It was one of the Comixology originals that was also published by Dark Horse in print, and we have available in trade. And it's a very cool story and very beautiful art, and that's why as soon as I saw it, I sensed something familiar, and when I saw the name, it's like, of course, definitely. And if you don't know, Aurelia is from Indonesia. Also, I should mention that.
Mhm.
There we go.
All right, and then we have Scarlet Witch issue number 3. One of my favorites, Jessica Fong, who's done the cover art for this. This is the Disco Dazzler variant. So in anticipation for Dazzler's new solo series, we have these Disco Dazzler variant covers. So there's like 20 across 21 covers or so, but this is one that really called to me because of Scarlet Witch, who I love. So we have for these variant covers, we basically have different superheroes fashioned in like the nightlife of like the disco 70s era attire, which is really cool. Of course, we have exceptional art by Fong on this one.
Excellent. And we continue with the Usagi Jojimbo, The Crow number 5. Cover C is a 1 in 40 by Arita Mitsuhiro. And this is such a beautiful piece of art. And look how menacing. I forget the name of the character. And it looks so menacing with his swords and that look. And the back black background works so well with this painting, really. And of course, I've talked about Mitsuhiro Arita or Arita Mitsuhiro before. He has done some other covers, I believe, also for Usagi Yojimbo, but he's most well known because he does art for the Pokemon trading cards. So if you recognize some of the art, it's because that's where you probably know him from. But he has done a lot of other art, and he's been around and has worked with many other companies, including not just Dark Horse, but also Square Enix, who we also uh, sell books from. So that's it. But very, very cool, very beautiful. That's it.
Yep.
And
So
next,
we have these announcements that Seven Seas talked about on their news, which is new license acquisitions. Um, there's a lot more. These are the
yeah,
ones that particularly stood out, and so definitely check it out. I'll put the link so you could see some of the other news that was put out. And first up, we have Blood Night Market Volume 1. So we have this Blood Night City, which is basically a place where vampires are seeking blood and humans are seeking blood buyers, where they gather together to do this exchange. So um, we have this character born with undesirable blood who works at the Blood Control Bureau, and it's just basically an organization that cracks down on vampire illegal activity. So one day he meets this mysterious vampire named Mozu, who seems quite interested in him. And it's, of course, a BL. Their fates are bound together in blood Dun dun dun, whatever that means. And a suspenseful battle of courtship and salvation awaits. So if you're a fan of like well, the Korean title is Minyoung, but the American or like the English name is mignon, like the French term for cute. It's like a if you seen that animation that came out this year, it's very similar to that where it's like vampire, blood exchange, like organization, underground type of deal. If you like that, you'll probably like this. So fans
Yeah.
enjoy. I will eat it up and pick it up myself. And then we have this light novel, The Obsessed Mage and His Beloved Statue Bride. She cannot resist his seductive voice. So we have Laura Bradley, who takes on an ancient dragon by herself to give her like young apprentice Alistair time to escape. And her death seems imminent. Like it's not looking good, this battle. So as a last resort, she casts the spell that turns herself into stone. So fast forward 20 years later, and the petrification wears off, and Laura finds herself faced with a world that has like changed so much since then. And all of a sudden this like forceful but arrogant and clearly hunky adult Alistair, who has never stopped adoring her this entire time, has appeared. So will this second chance bring people and master together? And so that cover is so seductive.
I know. So, and there we go. And that's it for this week. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you enjoyed it and found it useful. We love making these for you, so you can watch more if you like them on our YouTube channel. But also, we have some other content that we post on our social media. We are on Instagram, we are on Facebook, we are on X Twitter under at PRH International Comics. We'll put some links in the description below. Again, come back and watch more videos. Take care. Bye.
Hi everyone.